this hour's car review, had a chance to drive the 2023 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Available trim levels are Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. I drove the Series III Obsidian 4x4. It's a standard body-on-frame 3-row SUV. Boy, is it nice. 7 passengers. Exterior changes from last model year. Well, it was all new in 2021. They brought back the Wagoneer name. And it's, by the way, it's called Wagoneer by Jeep, not the Jeep Wagoneer. So just wanted to let you know that. Exterior features, conservative, classy, upright, full-size SUV with the 7-slot grille, of course. Slab sides, extra large windows with chrome surrounds. It's kind of a conservative throwback design. It's interesting. Big, sophisticated wheel and tire combo, a chrome bling on the extra large hatch with attractive lighting front and back. What I liked about it, the conservative nature of the entire look of it. It is conservative.
And good looking.
It is. What could use improvement? Not sure, if anything. Interior highlights, digital instrument cluster with extra large infotainment screen. Classy. Hideaway passive phone charger behind a retractable screen that basically adjusts all of the massaging and thing seats that it does. Screens on the backs of both front seats, second row center console as well. A comfortable quilted seating with massage, heat, and enough positions to send you to the moon and back. Cargo trunk room. For more room behind the third row, get the L model if that's what you need. If you're really going to use the third row, then you'd want to have the L model. It's a separate model. What I liked about it, everything. What could use improvement? The question is really, at what point is there too much? That really, with this vehicle, that becomes the real question. Now, the engine. This has the 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline 6-cylinder.
Oh, okay, the new Hurricane.
That turns out 510 horsepower with the horsepower upgrade for the Series 2 and Series 3. Okay. 8-speed automatic transmission, tows 9,800 pounds, hauls 1,360 miles per gallon, which I don't quite understand this, but it only gets 14 city, 20 on the highway for combined to 17. I got 15.9 over 324.5 miles. What I liked about it, it has the smoothest power band that you have ever felt in an engine. It feels like an old Cadillac V8. Smooth as silk.
Gobs of torque.
Gobs of torque. And it sounds good, too. It's quite amazing. I really did like it. Even if you don't buy one, go find one that's got this engine in it and go, yeah, I understand what he's talking about now. What could use improvement? Well, like I said, mileage is a bit disappointing because I thought that them going from the Hemi V8, which, by the way, I think you can get in this thing, to this inline 6-cylinder would result in better gas mileage, but it apparently doesn't.
That's a big, heavy vehicle.
Oh, my gosh, is it.
So, that engine, to me, I think you can overdo. A small engine can try and carry too much weight, so it's got to work harder. The turbos have got to stay cool, so you use more gas, helping to keep them cool. It's, what do I know?
Ride and handling. What I liked about it, a dreamy ride. I don't know how else to put it. It's a dreamy ride, very controlled. This has got the air suspension on it. Boy, is it sweet.
Not floaty ride.
Not a floaty ride at all. Not at all.
The air suspension makes a ton of difference.
It's very similar in the handling as that Land Rover Defender that I've got out there. What could use improvement? Zero. Don't mess with it. It's perfect.
It needs the imitation woody sides.
Okay.
From the original Grand Wagoneer.
And I'll bet you John Gray down at Gulf Coast Auto Shield could put that on there for you.
Good idea.
Base trim price, $107,995. Price is tested, $114,180. Base model price to get into it is $87,995. So this is not a cheap vehicle. But That's not what this vehicle is about. It's not about being cheap.
There's a show to owning one of these.
Yeah, most definitely. As far as competitors, well, let's just start with the Cadillac Escalade for $79,295. That's base entry-level price. All these are. Lincoln Navigator, $77,635. And the Mercedes-Benz GLS, and I had to kind of stretch it because that Mercedes-Benz isn't near as big, bulky, or it isn't really like it. But as far as price is concerned, it is $81,000.
What's the price on that you have in the driveway right now?
$88,000.
So it's still in the same range.
Yeah, it is. But that is much smaller than the Grand Wagoneer. All right. That is my review of the 2023 Jeep Grand Wagoneer Series III Obsidian 4x4. And by the way, what I didn't mention is, as far as the 4x4 is concerned, you know, Jeep has like 3 different levels of off-road capability. And so you'll have to pick and choose if you're going to get one. How much off-road do you want to do?
Are you going to go off-road at all, or is it just going to be a soccer mom's car?
Well, that would be my guess. I wouldn't take it off-road. It's too pretty.
Nah.
The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through iHeartRadio. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts on over a dozen of the most popular podcast outlets. Find one, get it. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk.